We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. On a Honda Grom, baby, from Ride Now SoCal. This thing's tiny. Love it. The hell's the weight limit on this? I gotta figure this out. This is funner than a bag of cats. This thing has passenger pegs. First ever bike night at the monkey shop. Gonna see how this goes. Hoping to do one once a month, the third Thursday. Look at this. I'm happy with this. Oh my God. My son's 6'2", 220, right about there. I'm 245 at 5'10". We gotta look like a couple of circus clowns on this thing. This is great. I'm impressed with it holding all this.
We got Clint with us, and Clint, he rode this thing in. I had to put him in my car with seat heaters just so he could stand up and talk.
Oh, I'm frozen. There's a chill in the air this morning. But yeah, I had my gloves on. I'm 245 pounds. This bike weighs like 225, loaded, full of gas, a 1.3 or 4 gallon tank, but it gets like 134, 135 miles to the gallon.
And it still goes about 50 miles an hour if you really put your foot in it.
If this hauls my fat butt 50 miles an hour, this thing gets up and goes. It is a single cylinder, 4-stroke, air-cooled engine. It's chain driven, and I'm going to tell you something. This thing is bulletproof. Like,
it is.
I was so impressed with, I mean, look how small this is to me, right?
I know.
And it hauled me just fine.
I know. I just took it out, buzzing around, it's got the LED lighting. Now this one, where'd you get this?
So this is from Ride Now SoCal in Vista, and they have a massive selection of bikes. That's why it's so funny that I wound up with this one.
Right.
Because my buddy Brett, I said, hey man, I'm looking for a bike. You know,
I've been bugging you to get this.
Right. And I said, I'm looking for a bike, but I had forgotten. And then all of a sudden Brett goes, dude, you need to take the Honda Grom.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, Dave wants me to bring that. So it was perfect. And you even mentioned this is perfect as a track bike, a camping bike, a vacation bike.
Exactly. I mean, instead of pulling a Jeep in the back of your motorhome, you just roll this up on one of those little single track racks where it rolls up and rolls out. I mean, and okay, this thing's what? Just a tad, right under $4 grand.
Yeah, it's like, well, it's 3,399, so 3,400 bucks.
Right.
MSRP. So you could get out for under 4, I think, maybe like the mid to high threes.
And this one's got some trick stuff on it.
This one does. He put some better levers. He put some suspension on it. He put an exhaust on it. You want to hear it?
Oh yeah.
Check this out now.
Check this out.
Oh.
Turn the key there, Hollywood.
On is better. Hold on. Well, I don't know what I'm doing here. Hold on. This happened last time to me.
Did it really? Don't you love that?
Well, I don't know what I did here. All right, well.
Can't stand up. No, shouldn't.
Well, all right. So it starts, I promise. I promise you I wrote it in.
Guess what? You're going to have to push start it.
Well, no, it's going to start. I did something to it. But anyway, yeah. Oh, that's why. Hold on, because you turn the engine kill off.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
I don't do that.
That's what it's there for. Trust
That was the engine kill. I promise that was not.
But see,
this
that
bike.
reminds me of Hondas back in the 60s and 70s. That's the kind of exhaust it's got.
Well, yeah, yes. And,
Really?
And the funny part about this is that my uncles used to ride these kinds of bikes all the time. Of course, they weren't called these. So that's so funny. You just did it again, and I never do that.
That's what it's there for.
Is that to save the battery?
Yeah.
Anyway,
me up.
but my uncles used to ride these bikes in the desert.
Okay.
And this is just a prettier version.
Get on.
Are we going to get on together?
Okay. This is actually. Are you ready for this? You want to see comedy?
It's got a passenger seat.
Get on passenger seat.
Look at this.
So we can go flying down the freeway. If we had helmets on, we'd be good.
Remember Dumb and Dumber?
Oh,
we're there,
man.
Know.
I couldn't help myself. We're going to go get a donut. So you guys have a wonderful Friday. I'll throw it back to you guys.
Seeing you two guys on that bike is something you just can't unsee.
I know, and it's going to go on Facebook. It's going to go everywhere.
A lot of people are going to be, and the suspension of that bike certainly was.
Oh, come on.
Talk about compression, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you. But
All
hey,
right.
have a great weekend, you guys.
Thank you. You too. Thanks, F, for coming in.
So a little bit about the readout. It's very simple, but it's awesome nonetheless. You got your miles per hour, you've got your gas gauge, you've got your RPMs, several tripometers. Again, it's very, very simple, but it's a readout nonetheless on this tiny motorcycle that's so much fun to ride. Bottom right-hand corner, you can see your time, the different tripometers like I'm talking about. But remember that you can get this for less than $4,000, quite a bit less than $4,000, depending on the bells and whistles that you want on it. And it weighs so little, it really is great for hauling with you. As Dave said, instead of hauling maybe a Jeep or a truck or a car behind you in the RV, I've got a toy hauler. It would fit in there easily. I could probably fit 4 or 5 of these things in my toy hauler. So remember, you can get this at Ride Now, SoCal, and Vista. They're a power sports company. They have all kinds of on and off-road vehicles with 2 and 4 wheels. So make sure you check them out. Tell them Clint from Motorcycle Monkey sent you. And I appreciate you watching. Please subscribe to Motorcycle Monkey channel, share it with your friends, and click the bell icon in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. That'll notify you when I have new videos for you. And if you've ever served this country, past, present, men, women, every branch, we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you. And God bless you and your families for your tremendous sacrifice. I'll see you on the next one. Ride safely.